Oh, wow. Let's just literally listen to that again. Oh, this makes me so happy that he has an iPad. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Jennifer Glatzhofer, but you can call me Jen. I am a musical theatre performer and a voice teacher. And today I will be reacting to and analysing, you can all see it by the title, but this is When We Were Young by FELIX IRWAN. If you are new to my channel, please let me tell you now that this is a reaction and analysis video, so I will be stopping and talking about the videos. If you find that I'm stopping too much for you, that is okay. I'm not going to be for everyone. You can just hop off this video, or equally I have popped the link to the original video in the description below so you can go and check that out. It obviously has no pauses in that one. This will be a new singer for me, so this is my first time listening to this performance's voice. I have absolutely no idea what I am in store for. Before we get on to the main part of the video, please do go ahead and click that subscribe button and the bell button, and do go over and check me out on Patreon as well for even more fun behind the scene clips and extra little bits and bobs. Right, let's get to it. Batman.
Everybody loves the things you do, from the way you talk to the way you move. Everybody here is watching you, 'cause you feel like home. You're like a dream come true.
Oh, wow. Okay. This is first of all, such a clear and connected voice. Yes, that was the first pause that I'm going to do. Remember, I'm going to be pausing because I'm going to be talking about the vocals and breaking down what I can hear. And first of all, as I mentioned, a very clear and connected voice. Like and what I mean by this is that the vocal folds are connecting all the way. Each time they vibrate, there isn't extra breath coming through to create an aspirate onset or a breathy tone in there. Everything is very, very clear. What's nice as well is he's quite close to the mic, right? Hello. I heard it in my headphones. He's very close to the mic, and it's only, I think, on the word like at the end that he kind of opened a little bit more, maybe a few other parts as well, but otherwise everything's quite tiny. And he's really kind of playing up to the mic, elongating that vocal tract, because we're kind of getting a little bit of a closed, pouted sort of feel, which is just sending that, it's getting that darker feel initially, because we're making the journey from our vocal folds to our mouth a little bit longer, so we're darkening that, but it's also sending that energy forward. Everything is so forward placed, nothing is kept behind, everything is in this small little pocket. I think it was an A flat that we reached down there on the to the way we move, but down the octave. It was so connected, nothing felt like it was pulling. Let's just listen to that again.
Everybody loves the things you do.
Okay, let's just literally listen to that again. This is, it's just sets it off in such a great way. He has a little bit of a vocal fry onto it. Everybody loves the way, the things.
Everybody loves the things you do.
And that little things, that little drop off that note. It's lovely.
From the way you talk to the way you move.
Yeah, so tiny. And I love
everybody
that rhythm.
Here is watching you, 'cause you feel like home.
Yeah, opens a bit on like.
You're like a dream come true. But if I change, you're here alone. Can I have a moment before I go?
That connection at the bottom.
'Cause I've been by myself all night long, hoping you're someone I used to know.
Okay, that last little section that we heard was really, really well connected. On the word moment, we'll go back to it. The moment part, we had a little bit of an escape of that breath. It kind of went a little bit whispery for a split second, and then straight away onto nice clear connected resistance with the vocal folds, getting that getting them both connected. I mentioned that his mouth was quite like, he's very close to the mic. We're sending that voice forward. Yes, that is given off quite a dark feel with that kind of rounded tunnel that he's created in his mouth, but he's also adding quite a bit of twang to keep this element of brightness in there, so it's not all just sounding too dark and too heavy. Nothing's pulling though, but like it's just a lovely ping at the top that we can hear. It's so great.
Can I have a moment?
That's the breath.
Before I go.
So much twang down there to keep it bright.
'Cause I've been by myself all night long.
And it helps with that forward placement feel.
Hoping you're someone I used to know.
No.
You look like a movie. You sound like a song.
Ooh.
My God, this reminds me.
That was nice.
Oh, when we were young, let me photograph you in this light in case it is the last time that we might be exactly like we were before we realized we were afraid of getting old. It made us restless. It was just like a movie. It was just like a song.
Oh, this makes me so happy that he has an iPad because I struggle with the lyrics. Okay, we're up on that E flat here. Let me fall E flat 4. Let me fall. That is at the top part of his chest register here. So he's right at the top of that. He's probably mixing a little bit there as well because of him being up there. And what I mean by that, he's just inviting a little bit of a blend. It's not a full chest, and I'm purely saying that because it's on repeated notes, so he needs to be supported, he needs to be engaged. But there is a lot of chest dominance in this. Obviously he is up on there with his thicker folds. It's really, really lovely.
We were afraid of getting old. It made us restless.
To be fair, it's quite smooth as well, and I think that twang is helping him up there as well. You can hear that we were sad, something's bright and pingy shooting off from the cheeks. It's really, really nice. It just feels so easy on his voice, but it's high.
It's the last time that we might be exactly like
and he gets such a great anchor point
before we realized we were afraid of getting old. It made us restless.
So smooth.
It was just like a movie. It was just like a song.
I love the cry at the end of his voice.
I was so scared to face my fears. Nobody told me
breath again there
that you'd be here.
Ooh.
And I swear you moved overseas. That's what you said when you left me. You still look like a movie. You still sound like a song. My God.
Sorry, that song, what he's doing there, it's not in the original, it's something he's made, which is really, really lovely. Yeah, and every so often you hear this little, kind of like a flip up or a cry off of the note. We can hear something that kind of just breaks. It's like he doesn't let the tone continue towards the end of the song. The tone finishes a little bit before, and then the breath just continues and he flips off. It's really like, it's his unique style of singing. It's really, really nice to hear. It makes it his own.
When you left me,
that
you still look like a movie.
Little yodel almost.
You still sound like a song. My God, this reminds me. Oh, when we were young, let me fall.
I love that slide up to the E flat.
Last time that we might be exactly like we were before we realized we were afraid of getting old. It made us restless.
Right here, it just seems so easy on him, and we can't forget that he's on an E flat here. It's still, it's just before his first passage. So he can bring up, like I mentioned before, his chest voice, or he wants to blend things together depending on where it fits for him. But he is just making it the blend that he's getting, it suits him so much. And I would say this is like his golden notes, but he reached this A flat down here so securely and not with like reaching down. So I can already feel a range on him. So, you know, which is one thing, but the tone that's coming out of his voice is so easy and smooth to listen to. There was a little bit of distortion that we heard, just a slight subtle grit in there, which offers us something different because he's proving such a clear, connected voice already. Let's go back to that.
Stand there, we might be exactly like we were before we realized we were afraid of getting old.
Unclarity there, which is
nice. It was just like a movie. It was just like a song.
He's also sat down and playing guitar.
When we were young, when we were young, when we were young, when we were young, it's hard to admit that everything just takes me back to when you were there, to when you were there.
Okay, we're getting such a great connected voice still here, like there. It's so spoken like it's like an extension of our speaking voice. And that's what we need to sometimes, you know, we need to remind ourselves that that's what it is. Obviously, we want to hold on to notes, change in pitch, whatever, but we want to make it as comfortable as we can for ourselves because we want singing to be enjoyable. Rule number 1. What he did on hard, he broke up. Let's go back. It's ha. We had like vocal fry and hold on.
It's hard to...
Yeah, a bit of that distortion in there, but I think it was glottal onsets. And what I mean by glottal is the vocal folds are coming together really, really fast. Glottal, uh-oh, the connection is here. It's not smooth. We don't have any breath coming through. That's what he's doing there on this little like stop motion.
It's hard
with a little bit of grit.
That everything just takes me back to when you were there, to when you were there. And a part of me keeps holding on, just in case it hasn't gone. I guess I still care. Do you still care? It was just like a movie.
I'm obsessed with this connection.
It was just like a song.
Ooh.
My God, this reminds me. Oh, when we were young, let me photograph you in this light, in case it is the last time that we might be exactly like we were before we realized we were afraid of getting old. It made us restless. Oh, I'm so mad I'm getting old. It makes me reckless.
Yeah, this is... We had a little bit of a kind of creep into the first passage there with that F4. I want to go back to that real quick. Like I said, I spoke over while he was singing. I'm obsessed with this connection that he has in his voice because it's just so smooth. Oh, it's just so good. And then just having that little bit, he's adding a bit more grit than at the beginning here now. Things are getting a little bit more, you know, passionate and moving. But yeah, let's just go back.
Realize we were afraid of getting old. It made us rest.
No.
Exactly like we were.
Yeah. We were. He's keeping it really, really nice and relaxed for himself so he can get there. Whoa, a little bit of a softer kind of cry. He's not growing in volume here. Like he's in that same volume as he was when we were sad. How does this go? Let's listen to it.
We might be exactly like we were.
Yeah. Exactly like we were. He's not getting louder to reach up there. Were and opening and spreading. He's keeping it quite narrow. Were allowing himself just to hit that F and come back down.
With this light, in case it is the last someday we might be exactly like we were before we realized we were afraid of getting old. It made us restless. Oh, I'm so mad I'm getting old. It makes me reckless. It was just like a movie. It was just like a song when we were young.
That was so chilled, so relaxed. Yeah, just nice and like open at the end, finishing. Like, yeah, the whole thing was just super, super connected. Well, what a fabulous voice you have sent me. And, you know, it was so calming to watch because, you know, it was like we were on their side like straight away. So lovely. And this is the part of the video that I just repeat everything that I said during it because I've said everything that I need to say. I loved it. And I mentioned as well during the video that he's sat down, he's playing guitar. That changes your posture. Not only are you sat down, you're kind of hunched over with the guitar as well, holding my imaginary guitar. And you need to make sure that you are still anchored, still, you know, seated. Your posture, even though you're sat down, your posture's still good. He's kind of rocking as well, which kind of helps with the motion. His whole body is in it, and I just love to see it. Thank you so much for being here and watching this video. If you did enjoy it, please go ahead and click that subscribe button, the bell button, and the thumbs up button. Do go over and check me out on Patreon as well, and I'll see you very soon for another video. Bye!